Values are what you see when you take the color out of a photograph. In this photograph, you can see all the colors. In this one, which is a black and white photograph, all you can see is values. Let's take a look at the values in this photograph here. Mostly it's middle values with some dark values here. These are darker. This is a darker value. This is a slightly darker value. And then if we look for light values, we can see light values here in the sky. And a little bit of light value here on the rocks in this area. And then the rest of the values is mostly a middle grey with a few darker areas of values here and here and here. Values are important for two reasons. First of all, realism. 80% of the realism in your painting comes from choosing the correct value. Of the remaining 20%, the majority of that is probably the saturation and not the hue. So when you try to choose the correct color, the actual hue, what we normally think of as the color, red, yellow, blue and so on, is not really the most important consideration. Interestingly, some of the group of artists known as the Fauves, such as Matisse and Derain, applied this in their work, choosing hues like red or yellow for the sky instead of blue, and produced some very creative and expressive paintings. However, the values were still correct, so if you take a black and white photograph of their work, it still looks as though it's a realistic painting. The second reason is design. Not only do values contribute to the realism of a subject, but they also play a major role in giving strength to the abstract design of your painting. The arrangement of darks and lights in a painting.